since I have this light here, I'm attracting insect, like, but it's a fly though, like it's a whole fly, and that's interesting. The Temperance card for this month, I'm getting hot, like, for some reason, like certain areas of my body is cold, but like I feel the heat, like this is the real life energy. Like some of you guys feel very hot, like, and I'm hearing something. I'm hearing a bug. Like, it's like the energy is so heightened right now. Like I can feel it. Like, I don't know if it's coming from this Aries energy, or like it's just the energy is like being present. Is the energy being present? Is the energy being present? I feel like my guides are around. I needed to be present. Something about being present, and I'm kind of getting a bit emotional. But something about being present, something about time, and I feel like this doesn't just apply to like Aries. I feel like this is also like a collective message. Taking the time to be present is really important. Taking the time to truly acknowledge and receive. Not feeling like you need to rush through something. I'm hearing by any means necessary. Something about doing something by any means necessary. Trying to get it by any means necessary. I'm also picking up on like a void. Like someone feeling like there's a void. Like something that they can't really make sense of. Like they can't really understand. Like they can't really comprehend. So their minds are kind of like messed up and pent up. Like it's just so many things that is, you know, just taking the attention, taking the time. And you're trying to make sense of it all. And it's like you got to give it some time. Like you got to give it some time. Like you can't just rush through this. Who are you rushing with? You know, like, where are you going anyways? Like, do you even know where you're heading at? Where you heading towards? Do you even know where you're going? Where do you want to go? Oh, wow. Yo, look. All the insects are, like, here today and present right now. I'm in gratitude. I feel like we need to be more grateful for the lessons that life has been teaching us. Because I feel like so many of us take life for granted. Like, we really have to ask ourselves, like, if you were to die right now, do you know where you would go? You know? Do you know where you are heading towards? Are you satisfied with where you are at? Did you give everything? What did you do? Like, what are you doing? You know? If you were to die right now and you were shown everything that you've been doing so far, are you satisfied with it? You know? It's still right there. It's like crawling up now. It's like trying to see me maybe. go on my plant? I'll let you go right there. Oh, get off, please. Thank you. I was trying to get it off, but it wants to come back here. I apologize. You were holding on strong to my finger. Look, now you're sitting here trying to crawl and stuff on this stuff. Anyways, these bugs are heavy and they're like really distracting, like right now. But like, I guess, yo, they are out here. You see, there's like a ladybug right there, and he's brown and black. Okay, y'all. I feel like this message was supposed to be, this reading was supposed to be for my Aries, but I'm gonna start the readings tomorrow. That's what I'm getting. And I'm just gonna channel the message that are gonna come through right now, that I'm gonna be posting for the collective. Because like, it's just so many events that just happen all at once for me to just like not take it seriously, you know, and not really put the time in to like receive, like so like I was saying about time, something about the timeline, something about the time that we in, like the present moment that we in. Like, we really have to really look at things, like really assess the situation that we in, like, because I feel like a lot of us kind of disregard what is actually going on, and try to distract themselves, or we try to distract ourselves with like different things, you know. And half of it is not our fault, the other half is our fault, because again, like, we can't all blame things on somebody else. You can't just keep blaming things on somebody else, you know, like, and you not being able to do something, because you very much can, you know, you very much can. Okay, these bugs are going wild right now. They're going wild right now, jumping and shit. But yeah, like, you gotta take things seriously. Like, you really gotta take this energy that we are experiencing currently. It's a lot of like, it's a lot of things. Yo, I don't even know where to begin. Something about a feminine energy, like the feminine energy is like something about it, like I don't know, something about the feminine energy, yo, like stepping through, like trying to step through, because all these are like, all these women in this card, which are the cards that I pulled, but this is like collective. This is not even the Aries reading anymore, like this is the collective reading, like and it's like all this feminine energy, like look at how powerful they are. Look at how powerful they are. Coming together to bring justice. Coming together to bring justice, to bring change. To fight. Fight for what is right. Fighting for what is right. Creating more balance, yo. Creating more balance. Like, there needs to be balance. We need to all jump into our creativity. Like, that's, and I was getting that like this week, which is why made me even jump into like reorganizing certain things, so I can jump more into all of my creativities and start to express that, because I feel like that's the energy that is needed currently. Because we have to understand, when it comes to not woman, but like feminine energy in general, it has to do with like, you know, pushing out something. Once it takes something in, it transforms it, and then it pushes it out into something whole, into something like, you know, new. It's into something solid, you know, like it takes something that is liquid and turn it into solid. Like, that's the feminine energy. That, like, literally, I'm not talking about woman energy, or I'm not talking about women in general right now. I'm talking about the feminine energy. Like, it literally can transform liquid to solid. Like, yo, so transforming, like, we all need to transform. We are all transforming all of us, women, men, all of us, we are all going through some transformation. And I feel like with this feminine energy, it's calling us to tap into our creativity, because I feel like the more we create, the more we tap into what we are good at doing and dwell in that energy, that's the energy that we're pushing out. Like, so it's really important for us to pay attention to what we are paying attention to. Like, literally, where is your energy going towards? Where is your focus going towards? You know, like, and start to take that seriously, you know, like, because you're going to be like, I'm getting like you're going to be attacked, like, mentally. Like, things are going to keep trying to show you the things that I guess this physical reality takes as like something that has value, you know. And if you're not seeing that way, then you're not valuable in, you know, like, in the society or whatever, you know. Like, if you bring the difference, you know, as far as a lot of us actually, you know, like, tapping into our creativity, as far as the tarot card reader. Like, can we take the time, yo, to acknowledge the tarot card readers? Like, I'm gonna make a video about like tarot card tarot in general, the representation of tarot in my perspective, but that's besides the point. Can we take the time to acknowledge like the power that we bring? Yo, we realize able to like tap into energies and like get messages on what is going to happen or what may happen, you know. And a lot of us, the reason why some tarot card readers get people that keep coming and subscribing and listening, that's because like the things that they say resonate. But how is that? It's not like we're there with those people to see what they have happening. Like, most of these people we don't even know, like, we real life don't know, but we're able to tap into the energy. Not only does that show the connection within all of us, how connected we are, but it also shows you the power that we possess. Because I'm not the only one that can do this. I feel like all of us can do this, but it just takes us believing, because belief is the most important thing when it comes to like creation and manifesting. Like, I real life had to believe that I'm really able to do this, for me to actually be able to do this and bring this message out. I had to trust my intuition and believe that my intuition was correct, no matter how it may have seemed, you know, no matter how much doubt I had. Like, the doubt came, obviously, because like, it's not something that is that we were thought about. Like, I didn't even know this shit existed years ago. I didn't even know about any of this years ago. I could not ever imagine that I would be one of those people, ever, you know. So it's like the amount of things that we are so much capable of, and I feel like the tarot card reading, the intuition, is just like a small like it's something small, you know. So we need to really tap into our creativity and keep pushing that out, because I feel like with us pushing our creativity out, we're going to like, because everything is energy, right? And you can look at energy as like data, right? If there's certain data already in this system that we're in, that was written, go to school, right? Get a job, get married, you know, have a house, die, retire, you know, pay for your funeral, you know, whatever the case is, pay for your organs to be harvested, and before you get put down on the grave, all the system, you know, any little things, you know, it was already set up a certain way. Now, bringing in, you know, like tarot card readers, channelers, you know, all those type of stuff in this, and the amount of growth that is going, how many more channeler is becoming active, that's just to show you that anybody can channel, anybody can do tarot card readings, anybody can pick up on energies, pick up on frequencies. Like, I'm human just like you, you know. I may have gone through certain things that you may not have gone through, you know, vice versa. You may be able to do certain things that may take me a longer time for me to learn how to do it. That doesn't mean I can't do it. It may take me a longer time for me to learn how to do that compared to you, vice versa, you know. So that's the same thing when it comes to this tarot card reading. And I feel like all it takes is believing. But I feel like the importance of intuition and the changes that are happening, it has to do with that. Like real life, like with real life manifesting things, like. And I feel like with us tapping into intuition, like we're heightening the energies, like levels, and tapping into spirituality, like we are making all this happen. So like therefore, like the amount of power that we have, we can make so much more happen. I feel like that's the message that I needed to bring out. You know, like we can make so much things happen. We just need to trust and believe and have faith, you know, like. And then like with this feminine energy, you know, like this feminine energy coming in to bring balance, to bring justice to what is happening, you know. So as us women, it's really important for us to elevate the frequency. We need to stop with the BS. We need to stop with the whole the nonsense, like, you know, the like the ignorance and the whole you know, like sugarcoating and the whole, like, you know, like, you know how, you know, we will allow certain people to do certain things, but other people do the worst, more worser than others and more shit, but we would tolerate that. Like those type of stuff, like I feel like it's really a time for us to like really truly speak up and really like truly express our truth, no matter who it is, whether family, friend, whoever. Like it doesn't matter. Like you either you have to stand up for your truth, you have to stand up for what you believe in. Like you really have to show up. I feel like this energy of like being like, we really being judged to see like if a character is really who we say we are. Like I'm like real life, like I feel like this huge presence, just to like, there's a presence, yo, and there's gonna be more presence. Like I don't even know how to like, it's like I can't really say everything, but like there's a presence and there's gonna be presences. So you either going in or you're gonna be left out type of energy that I'm picking up on. And I feel like there's like a feminine energy that's like, I don't get angry, but it's like it's time for work, it's time to bring justice, it's time for truth, you know. It's time for things to be clear, made clear, it's time for things to be made solid, it's time for things to transform, you know. It's not the time to be playing anymore. It's not the time to be taking this thing as it's a joke. Like it's real life. Like it's real life. Energies don't lie. It's real life. Just like you can get killed right now, you can be done with, your body can be done with right now. Like it's real life. Like the things that we are experiencing on a spiritual level, like it's deeper than like I can even comprehend right now, and that I can even express and even think on right now to even express. Like there's just so much, and I feel like we just need to up a game. Like we need to up a game. Like we need to like bring in more. Like we need to connect more and work more together. Like we need to work together, like energetically, like actually, you know, like raise up frequencies, like collectively. And it's really important for women too, because we push it out, we bring things into physicality, like the energy. And us women, we carry the feminine energy, you know, not only the physical representation, but the energy also, you know. So like us tapping into our power even more is gonna accelerate things even more. It's not only gonna accelerate the changes, but also like the masculine energy also coming into like its elevation, its expansion, it's you know, like divine masculine energy actually being present. Divine masculine energy is actually like rising up too, but it needs the help of like the feminine energy. The feminine energy needs to rise up more so that it can actually be risen from the dead type of energy. Like there's no more feeling stuck. Like we can't, keep yo, I'm gonna stop talking, yo. Like, I've said enough. I'm just gonna say this and I'm done. Like, we can't keep feeling like in a stuck mentality, like in a stuck energy. Because the more you feel like you're stuck, the more you will be stuck. It's like, imagine you like in a mud, in the mud, and you're going down. If you stay still for a moment and allow the ground to harden so you can break out of that shit, instead of you just fighting off and feel like, oh no, I'm stuck, I can't move, the more you keep going down. But if you were to just remain still and allow the earth to carry you, to hold you, instead of you putting pressure on it and you keep sinking down and feeling stuck, like you need to fight to get off, you just stay still, relax, observe, breathe, and allow time to pass. Allow things to harden, to become solid, like mud becoming solid. I don't know if it makes sense, yo. Like, I don't know, it may make sense to some of you guys. Like, I'm trying to make sense of this also as I'm telling you guys this, but I don't know, like, y'all can make sense of this the best that you can. But like, I'm getting like, you know, like, you stuck as long as you keep fighting. You keep fighting your own self, what is connected to you. You're going to keep feeling stuck. But the moment you just relax and see that everything is part of you, everything is supporting you, nothing is trying to swallow you up, you are getting swallowed down by your own fear, by your own overthinking of whatever it is. You keep bringing yourself down. So it's like, you need to just relax and see the connection within, like, everything that is around you, and and allow that to just allow things to get dried up, allow things to get like solid, and then you can like come off. But like, you have to really see the connection within everything that you are experiencing, like, and everything that is around you. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna leave this message. I'm gonna cut this message short, or where it's at currently, and just sleep on this. Like, I'm gonna watch this too and trying to make sense of this too, and what my subconscious is trying to tell me or trying to tell us. Either way, we'll see. See, creativity, Jack of the Diamond, like a creativity. We need to tap into our creativity. Radiant illumination, a solar plexus. I'm gonna leave this here. This just close everything up, like your solar plexus, like literally. Allow that phoenix to rise, allow that Jesus to ascend, allow that Jesus to transcend, and to elevate and to grow and to rise up. It'll take sacrifice. It'll take people like looking down on you. It'll take people hating you. It'll take people crucifying you. It'll take people trying to convince you and feed you to the wolf. It'll take people trying to like recruit you, take you in to be part of them, part of the group, part of whatever they got going on. But you have to make the choice at the end of the day. Are you gonna fall short to the temptation, or are you gonna keep on walking to your destination, going on your journey? You can't take everybody with you. You will meet people along the way. You will meet people that are going to be for you. You are going to meet people that are going to hurt you at the end of the day. But like, you got to keep focused. You already know all that. It's part of the journey. You just got to keep on walking, keep on going, so you can ascend. You will ascend. But you can't fall into the temptation. You can't fall into like, the fear and the sadness. Like, at some point the journey is gonna feel alone, but then eventually you start to like come up to certain people, but like you can't trust everybody. Not everybody is to be trusted. Just because somebody is into spirituality like you, or somebody is into something that you resonate with them, just because somebody smiles with you, just because somebody like gives you something, just because somebody like, you know, gives you a compliment, whatever it is, like, doesn't mean that they are good for you, doesn't mean that their energy is right for you, doesn't mean that it's the person that you need to, like, you invest all your time in, you get lost within that, you know, like, no, like, there are certain people, but you're going to know, like, you're going to know, you're going to pick up the vibe, you're going to move accordingly, because you are guided, you are going, like, you are on this journey, you chose to be on this journey, you know, you chose to be on this journey. And I'm seeing a bath, like all these animals being out tonight. And it's interesting, I brought my plant out here tonight too, because I felt like it needed to be present. But just know, like, yeah, you are supported. You asked to be on this journey. You are on this journey. You are not alone. You're definitely not alone. There's a presence. Like I said earlier, there's a presence. There are presences, and there are going to be presences. I don't know, like, either you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. I feel like some of you guys are gonna feel it. Like, and if you do feel it, let me know. But like you're going to feel it. You're gonna feel the presences. Either as I'm saying this, or like whenever it is, but you're going to feel the presences. You're gonna have to be present to like receive that and see that and feel that. Because all that is going to bring more clarity on what you need to do, on what you need, how you need to move forward, you know, on your journey. Because you are a powerful being. Don't let anybody like make you feel any different. Don't let any circumstance, situation you may be going through make you feel like you're not. Because that's the point. Like, make you feel like you're not, so you can give up easily on your power. But you are powerful. You are really powerful, yo. It takes you to make this society even breathe, even exist, you know? It takes you to even illuminate us as a collective, to illuminate this reality, you know? It takes people, you know, like, however, like, it takes all of us. I'm gonna just say that. I'm not even gonna say anything else. Like, it takes all of us. Like, I really need you to see this. Like, it takes all of us to make this society work, to make the system work. It takes us going to the schools, going to the jobs, surrendering, allowing certain things. If as a collective right now we were to get up and say, no, what? We all die, but there's no one else left here to make the system run. So you gotta understand where your power lies at. And just know that you are not this body. Therefore, you are infinite. So know your power. Know your right. Like your natural right. You make things happen. Like, don't forget that. Never forget that, yo. Like, you make things happen. Like, it doesn't matter what. Like, I know, like, we all grew up and we were thought like, oh no, you know, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to go to school, because it's a system that was set in play. Like, it's a system that we all living in. It's a system that a grandparent, a grand-grandparent, there was a, you know, like, they went through, and we keep going through. But one thing they did not, whether they remember this or whether they knew this or not, is that we all make this happen. We all allow this to happen. Everything that will happen, everything that is happening, everything that has happened, we have made this happen. We have made it happen as a collective. And it's really important for you to know that, because that's where your power lies at. That's where your power lies at. So keep creating, because you are a creator. You create, you manifest. So make sure you manifest the right thing. Make sure you're creating the right things. That is aligned with your spirit. That is aligned with you. With you, with your truth, you know? Because once you do something that is misaligned, you're going to be misaligned and realigned, redirected. And you won't have as much support until you decide to come back. Hey, I was lost. I need to find my way again. You know? But you're never going to be forced to do anything, because we have free will. Even when it comes to a spirit, the universe, it's free will. It's just about the things that we manifest, you know, the things that we attract, because we are that powerful. And you got to understand also that not only are you manifesting in everything, but we all manifesting collectively. So we all got to take accountability for all of us, because we are all in this together. We are all in this world together. So our actions matter, our reaction matters. So make sure that you make the right choices, take the right actions, actions that are going to benefit the collective. And if you're not willing to take on that, you're still going to be affected by all the changes that are going to happen, because we're all making it happen as a collective. So I'm going to leave this message here. I feel like I said what needed to be said. I'm going to post this video tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to upload like my last video. Either way, whenever that upload is whenever you were supposed to receive that message. And yeah, I'm going to leave this here. And thank you so much for allowing me to bring forth this message to you. And I hope you gain something from it. And until next time, stay at peace and balance always.